Come on, guys. I'd certainly say that the break has favoured Oly Bale so far. Fizzle just gone out of it just a little bit at the moment. Just happy to tie up the pockets. I thought I mean, that yellow at the top left does go, of course, but I think it's a case of getting back for position for one of the other balls was the problem for Gareth there, so just tie up the bags. And we thought this may happen. A couple of slow and tactical frames. Yeah, good question there from Johnny Vaughan. How is Potts managing to cope with the pressure of the crowd always being against him? Well, in all honesty, he doesn't really show any emotion, so I'd say he's handling it quite well. I don't think he's really bothered by that. I think he's more interested in showing what he can do on the table. And in fairness to the crowd, they've actually been very good when the players have been at the table. There's not been much in the way of calling out when players are taking their shots. And Oly's now just made sure that this frame continues on for a little while longer. But yeah, as you say, you know, like Gareth seems to be coping with it quite well, but it's more about trying to block that out. And when he's at the table, as I've been saying, the crowd have been as good as gold. It's when the racks have been chalked up in Oly's favour that you can tend to hear the crowd. I don't like to see people cheering other people's bad luck, but the black ball that Gareth potted earlier was a little unfortunate, and the crowd did get behind Oly for something he didn't do. But I suppose that's sport, and I suppose that's passion, and I suppose that's come down to the fact that many of the people in the room have been drinking as well. But pretty well behaved, actually. No real trouble. It's quite a nice atmosphere. Loud at times, very supportive at times, but a relatively nice atmosphere. Go on then, answers on a postcode. What do you do now? Actually, not on a postcode, just send me an email. It's easier.
Oly Bale to break. Yellow balls in play.
Just gave Gareth the chance. Could that prove to be a massive turning point in the match, I suppose? I mean, it could be. Gareth needs a good break. I mean, the last few breaks have been a little bit scratchy, a little bit tough. And the pace has gone out of the game somewhat at the moment, so we need to try and grab it back if we can. I don't think we're going to see it in this frame. I don't know, I think he might have tried to take that yellow on. These yellows now, I think, may be available now to Oly. One good shot. He's opened it up, he's played reds. Seemed a strange one, that. I think the yellows looked almost there for the taking, to be honest. But then I've never played a match for 10 grand, so I'm not really one to talk, I suppose.
In the zone, Oly. Come on, son. On your work.
Well, he's cleared that pocket now. This is potentially a chance. These reds on the right-hand side could prove a little bit of difficulty in terms of position. I don't think the red on the right-hand side, the top right-hand side, goes into the middle pocket, so he's going to have to just be careful how he holds the cue ball here. Rolling in, see, not even rolling in dead weight works. So he's going to have to try and find something here. Oh, look, he's taking this top red of the two on the right-hand side in off the yellow here. Into the middle pocket. Just gone very quiet in here all of a sudden. Well, he's just controlled the pocket instead. Gareth looks at that yellow to see if it passes. Obviously feels that it does. Very quick to look at that shot there, Gareth was. I think it's the type of match. It's still so tough to call. I was going to say, but I felt that if Gareth could get himself a couple of frames in front, then it should see him home and over the line. I don't know whether Oly's got the game to pull it back from, you know, a 4-rack deficit to, you know, two times in the same match. At the moment the crowd's going a little bit quieter, so I have to be a little bit more careful about what I say. Puts those balls down.
Frame 36, Oly failed to break. Trailing 18 frames to 17.